back in the woods again. Nice day. Look at my dog killed down in the woods. He loves coming down here. There's his special places he likes to go. It's nice and cool of a hot summer's day. Because he likes to rummage around and rummage about and stuff, and he's in great spirits at the moment, and great to see because the injections worked on him very well. Anyway, back to the BBC. Yeah, this is a very sad day for the BBC, of course. Yes, you know, the announcement of Sir Michael Parkinson dying, you know, passing away, 88. It's strung into my heart because my mother is the same age as Sir Michael, 88, and she's not in good health at the moment. She's in bed and you know, a bit weak and stuff, and I have to come to terms with what's going on because she hasn't got much energy. But the other day I went round, she did get up out of bed and have a walk about a bit. She's very, very weak, but yeah, I had something to bite to eat, a drink and stuff, and wasn't too good. Wasn't too good, but you know, this is what you gotta expect when you get to that age. It's a great age to get to, 88. You know, as I said, I'm 70, and I'm feeling like 100. Anyway, I've come to terms with the situation. Every day is a bonus for my mother. And like I say, with Sir Michael, a well-liked and well-regarded person. And, you know, if you get time to come to terms with things on your passing, I'm sorry for his wife and his family and kids and stuff, you have to come to terms with it, you know, and these things come to pass. You know, you get over it, I suppose, in time. And think, you know, like, I remember when the Queen died, you know, everybody was saddened about it, but these things happen, I'm afraid, a part of life. As the BBC were part of Michael Parkinson's life. Sadly, they have to move on. I'm not living in the past anymore, and time has to move on. And that's what I was trying to say in my other video. Got one or two remarks about it, which is okay. Everybody's got a free expression to do what they say, what they want in life, you know. I have nothing against the BBC as it is. It's just the way it's funded, and in the present day it should be able to compete with ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, and everybody else. Alright. Okay. As I said before, the BBC has to compete. That's what they have to do, folks. And it's up to you to put this action in force, you know, because, you know, people stop paying the TV license in its present form, with the tax, the taxpayer, the taxation, and state television, which is what it is. The whole business will stop. Come on, let's get going. Go on, good boy. As I said, things at the BBC, obviously, don't stay the same. People come, people go. Programs come, get made. If they don't get some funding properly, the BBC will be a third-rate TV program. You know, like Netflix have put the prices up now, I think. Come on, come on. Put the prices up. And of course everybody has to do the same, BBC have to put the TV license fee up or the TV tax up, and people have to pay more. That's inevitable. Like I said, the more people that don't pay, of course, then have to increase the prices. That's what happens, folks, you know. But of course, if they change the iPlayer to be worldwide, that means people can watch the BBC from all over the place: Australia, America, Germany, Switzerland, you know, all the European countries, everywhere. I wonder why when in the European Union, why the BBC license was never an issue, because, you know, if you're part of a union, television should have been a wide thing, kind of thing. Everybody could watch everybody's programs, you know, and not have to pay a license like I do in this country. But as I said, TV companies have to be funded, and of course obviously the funding is from the advertisements like ITV get, other people like YouTube. I mean, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, you can help me do that. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, these videos will start making some money. Not that I'm wanting to make money out of an enjoyment I do, taking the dog out for a walk and talking about the BBC, which is, you know, but of course if I make it interesting enough, my program, my videos will make advertisement. You know, YouTube will put adverts on the on my videos. That's what it's about, folks. You know, you're a commodity, but I'm not really that bothered. It'd be nice, but it's you, the public, you have to do that. You have to vote by subscribing. It costs nothing. Once you've got 1,000, well, I could do it now. Really, I've got 500 subscribers. I could do one or two other things, but maybe I will do some other things live, programs live, stuff like that, and buy us a coffee if you wish, something like that. Talking of which, I'm going to be introducing one of my people on YouTube that I admire and respect, of course, one of my YouTubers, and I may introduce his name. The name's Scott, but I can't remember. He's got so many bloody YouTube channels. Battery exhaust, yes, exhausted, battery exhausted, Scott, yeah. Well, if you're watching the stream or my video, take a look at Scott, battery exhausted. Great guy, very, very controversial in some respects, but does a lot of good things, and he's got my respect. And of course, I'll maybe go further about it later on when I've met some more information about things. I might do one or two things. But like I say, it's a beautiful day. I'm just out with my dog. Come on. Let's say since he's had the operation, he's walking a bit better. He's not in any pain. One or two disputes about the operation at the moment. I'm just having some trouble with the vets, which wasn't very good. You got to wait when you get insurance for a dog. Make sure you read all the small print operations, because this company is saying that in the clauses of their insurance it can only be treated for one thing. If it's a recurring operation needed, they're not going to pay out. Anyway, I've got to contest this now, because not only I'm fighting the BBC, I'm fighting the vets now. But as I said before, they saying it's a recurring thing, and that's what they're not insured for. You're not insured for recurring things, which I have to find out more information about. Recurring information about your dog. If you get insurance on a dog, you get your dog insurance, and it's be there for insurance for anything goes wrong with your dog. But there's lots of small print about it, and I suggest if you get insurance for a dog, you want to take precautions, you read everything. And of course, that's the dispute at the moment. It is arthritis in his back legs, but they said he's already been operated for that, but you know, I don't know. I've got to contest this. But anyway, it's a really nice day, just having some shade, and that's what it's about, and not my problems. But the BBC have got problems, because obviously they're losing money each day, each month, because they have to pay top wages to people, pay the wages to people to keep the BBC functioning. And of course, if they've got no income coming in, or they're losing income, then they have to put the prices up like everybody else. Everybody else is doing, Cost of living goes up, and of course the BBC have to put the prices up, which they may do shortly when the next round of license fee comes up. They'll have to put the fee up. Like everything in life, things don't stay the same forever. People come, people go, things pass, everything must pass. Sadly, that's the way life is. My dog's sniffing about here for something. He likes coming down here, he can relax, it's nice and cool. because it's quite a nice day. The sun came out pretty nice today, so I decided to take him out and give him a walk. But he likes to have a rumble about here, and that's when I come have a walk, think things through about my channel basically, and be nice if it gets some likes, more likes, and some get up to 600 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers, something like that. Kayto, come on, in front. He tends to go behind me, and I've got to find out where he is. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching the band. Some people watched the band, my local band in Coventry, and celebrate my friend's birthday. Some shorts about my trip down to Coventry to see my friend, and had a good night with the band Rock Bracken. That's what they are, Rock Bracken. Great, really great live band. Absolutely fantastic. And Andre, the guitarist, is a fantastic guitarist. In my mind, he's really, really good. I mean, I've seen some guitarists in my time, you know, in bands, live bands, and you know, he's just great, and really liked it. But anyway, as I said, back into my hometown, and just taking my dog out. And hope you enjoyed the band. Like I say, it's there for you to enjoy. And if you're ever in Coventry, and you know, live music is not dead. Anyway, like I said before, with the BBC, they have to move on in time. That's what they have to do, and that's what they have to do, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the walk. It's nice and cool in here. He's getting a bit tired now. I can see he's getting a wee bit tired. So I'm just going to take him home now and just give him a rest and give him a drink and have a couple of hours kip. He's had a nice day out, and so have I. Just had to think to myself, like I say, I was talking to you earlier before about you know, people come to a certain age, like Michael Parkinson dying, obviously 88, you know, I've got family around that age, and they're here one minute and they've gone the next, and of course you have to come to terms with this. You have to come to terms with it, folks, and it's not easy, but you know, you have to make the most of what you can while people are still here, and go and see them when you can. Spend as much time with them, because when they've gone, and nothing more they can do about it. You know, they've gone and you can't come back. I'm sad they said, oops, you can't come back. Nice bit of sun coming there. Like I say, it's a really nice day today. It's nice and cool in here, which he likes, of course. And so I hope you enjoyed the walk, and as I say, I'll show this to my mother. You see, my mother's 88, and she don't understand the BBC, of course. She doesn't really understand it, but she enjoys the walk, so she can't get out, so she enjoys the walk. So that's the reason why I'm doing these walks, really, because my mum can watch them, and I play them back to her later, maybe tomorrow, next couple of days. See her probably tomorrow. I'll go and see her tomorrow, and you know, you can have a walk with a dog, like I say. Anyway, folks, somebody said something about something, and I can't remember what they're saying now about it, but I'll get back to you about it some other time. Come on, stop mooching about too much. As I said, I've got to keep my eye. Come on, stop it now. Stop it, come on, out. Come on, out the woods. Come on, out, come on. He'll eat something, but you've got to be careful to eat anything bad, like dead birds or something like that. Stuff like this. He's always mooching about, trying to eat something. He never stops eating. Never stops eating. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one. Yes, this is part of the canal. Overgrown now, part of a canal. Many years ago. Of course, what pisses me off is people leaving junk around. Why people do this when the planet is full of tin cans and aluminium and God knows plastics everywhere? People just dump this, you know, in the middle of the countryside. You know, it's no good. You know, there's a bag there on the they leave bags here now because people walk in. There is bags where you can put stuff, You know, there's a bag where you can put things, and that's what you do. See where this part here now. It's quite nice. Come on, Kayto, get back in the cool because it's quite a warm day. Come on.